Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Xtreme World Wrestling. Tonight, Death to the Queen 2. My name is Lodi. It's L-O-D-I, and this is the Colt 45 Memorial Cup right here in Monroe, North Carolina, live on Fight TV. Tonight, we're going to honor Colt 45. His family is here, and we're going to do a 10-bell salute for our fallen brother. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee is headed to the ring, and we are about to get underway. So excited that we're going to do this tonight in honor of our former hardcore champion who passed away in November, Colt 45. There will be a winner of this tournament tonight, and a trophy is going to be presented at the end of the night. We've got our first match coming up, and we've got somebody coming to the ring here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sephiroth. I think he's coming to the ring with bad intentions. The man has got a light bulb in his hand. We call it Death to the Queen for a reason. And that's how we get started. Sephiroth breaking the light bulb over his own head. And that's how he says hello. I'm not sure that's how I would have started a match, but Sephiroth taking a few moments to look at the banner that hangs in the corner of the arena here for Colt 45. His opponent tonight is the party guy. Look at this guy. It is the XWW Hardcore Champ. The guy who likes to party. I think he says all night long. It is Justin Fireball. Watch out, Fireball. You got a drink in your hand. Don't spill your drink, Fireball. Okay, he didn't spill his drink. Good job, Fireball. You didn't spill your drink. Fireball's got a drink. He's got the belt, and I think he is ready to go. If you don't know much about Fireball, I got to tell you, he is a hardcore party guy. Both these combatants in the ring. Now, these two are no strangers to each other. They have grappled on more than one occasion for XWW.
Ring the bell.
Fireball seems ready. Sephiroth seems ready. There's the bell. Once again, the banner.
Up there for Colt. Colt 45, baby. Thank you.
Here we go. We're getting ready to get started here. And these two guys are just going at it. Fireball's in the corner. Sephiroth outside the ring. I think he's raking his eye. Well, it's a shot. And I'm joined here on commentary by
Brad here, a referee here, joining commentary here for the first match.
Shit! That hurt.
Fireball's already a little upset with this.
I come out and I see everything already busted, just starting out here.
Well, that started before the bell. Sephiroth decided to bust a light bulb over his head.
Sounds like Sephiroth.
That's how it started tonight. Fireball in the corner. Sephiroth here is looking bad intentions. Oh, a reverse by Fireball. And up and over by Sephiroth. Some clubbering blows to the back by Fireball. And Sephiroth's hung up on the top rope. Oh, what's he going to do from here?
Oh, my.
Oh. A DDT from the top rope. That would kill most mortal men. Oh, a really, really bad kick out there. That was close. I thought Fireball had that one.
Just a 2 count there.
That was about a 2 9/10.
Little old school for you, baby. Go ahead and ask him, man. I know it's over.
Yeah. What do you say, Sephiroth? Come on.
I don't know if he's going to give on a rear chin lock.
Yeah.
Not this early in a match.
This way too early to give up there.
Ask him again, Ref.
How about it, Sephiroth? What do you say? He says no.
Again, not giving up.
I think Fireball is biting Sephiroth's head. Fireball, I would have done that. You don't know.
Let's go to the roof.
You don't know where his head's been, Fireball. That's dangerous.
Hey, I spit that nut. I didn't swallow it.
If you don't know where Sephiroth's head's been, it's a bad place to put your mouth.
Spit went so high up it stuck on the rafters.
Pretty
That
impressive.
got good. Projectile spitting, baby.
Projectile spitting. And Sephiroth has a pan.
Stop it, Ref.
What's he got up here?
Well, he's got a weapon.
Seth, go get it, dude. Seth Rocky gonna get it.
If anything goes,
I don't care if it's Cole. He hit me. Cole in the roof, he hit me.
What's he planning to do
What's
here?
that?
he wants to hit him with that cookie. Oh. Ooh, a cookie sheet to the side of the head. That's not the way I would have done that either. Fireball is setting the cookie sheet up in the corner, but Sephiroth is taking over. Sephiroth is going to shoot Fireball. A reverse by Fireball.
Oh my, straight into the corner there.
Into the cookie sheet and into the post. Sephiroth took that one pretty hard.
Count him out, Ref.
Looks like
Count
he
to 1,000. He's done.
ripped the turnbuckle there off.
He's done.
There's no count outs. Come on.
There's no count outs.
Count him out.
This is going to be a long night with no count outs. I was hoping that was Sephiroth just set up on the outside over there.
What's he planning over on the outside of the ring? Throwing chairs in the ring now.
There's a chair. Oh, there's another chair.
He's got 2 in the ring now.
If I was Fireball, I'll grab one of those chairs. And the cookie sheet.
Looks like he's clearing out from underneath the ring.
You're going to regret this.
If he's handing him to Fireball, if I was Fireball, I'll grab every one of those chairs and throw them right back at him.
These kind of matches, you never know what they're going to take out from underneath the ring.
Well, it looks like chairs.
You're going to regret it.
Fireball is threatening, and Sephiroth is coming with a chair. Oh. And dueling chairs. We have dueling chairs.
Piling everything in the middle of the ring.
A grazing knee there by Sephiroth. And some shoulders in the corner for Fireball.
What's Sephiroth thinking here?
After he hit himself with that fluorescent light bulb to start the match, I don't know if he's thought since then. Is that barbed wire?
It looks like
Oh, we've got barbed wire. Why not? It is death to the queen. Here comes the barbed wire.
It's got him back to the corner with that barbed wire to the head.
I can't tell. Did he get it to Fireball's head?
I believe up there. Yep, I believe
Oh,
he got
there's
it.
a little blood. Yep,
I
there is
believe he got
blood.
it.
And we have our first blood of the night.
Again, with the barbed wire to the
More
head.
barbed wire to the forehead. That is going to leave a mark. I'm telling you,
It's not going to look good for his pictures.
it is not. Ajax will take that off. And the blood is flowing now. Oh, we're back to piling the chairs up
I
again.
was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, we're on the same page here. We have a pile, but Sephiroth, a DDT into the pile of chairs.
That might be it. If Fireball can get the pin here.
If Fireball can roll over, get Sephiroth to his back. 1, 2.
Got the foot on the ropes.
Count don't work,
On the ropes.
but the ropes work.
Hey.
I need a cigarette, man.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
I think he's coming up here for his cigarettes.
You ain't thinking, Lodi. You are right.
I am right. See, I called that.
Hey,
I called that.
needs a
He's-
cigarette
He's
break.
coming for a cigarette.
Hey,
Why
need
not?
a cigarette break.
Right here in Death of the Queen 2. Why wouldn't we have a cigarette break?
Hey,
We've got chairs and a. You know what?
nasty shot.
That's just an old-fashioned butt kicking right there. And Fireball is
he-
taking the cigarette. Oh!
Cigarette on the head. Ooh, burned him.
That's how you do it. Who wants a bloody 100?
Sephiroth might want to give up on that one. You know what? When I get burned by a cigarette, I throw in the towel.
Sephiroth back to his
And-
feet.
Fireball's back to some clubbing punches. Oh, a block! And
Fight
Sephiroth
back.
is fighting back!
Big boot right in the forehead.
And Sephiroth miraculously is like back to 100% all of a sudden. He's been burned with a cigarette and DDT'd on chairs, and he is
Back to 100%.
back to 100%.
He is Sephiroth, though, mystical as he is.
There's that. And he likes stacking those chairs. I don't know if that's helped him so much yet, but he likes stacking.
It doesn't seem to get him an advantage, but hey, he's back to 100% again, so whatever works.
I think a young Sephiroth probably did a lot with Legos.
So you have a point
Probably
there.
carrying over there. Legos, Lincoln Logs, something. This cannot be good. You better hope Fireball holds on here, because if he gets suplexed onto those chairs, that is not going to feel good. Oh,
Oh, my. The chairs came back to bite him again.
they did.
and
And
that
we
is
have
it.
a winner. The hardcore party animal has won the first match in the first round.
Hey, buddy, that was a great first match to get us started.
That was a first match that got it started.
Hey, I'll join you back in a minute. You have a good minute.
All right, I'll be here. Again, if you're just joining us, Justin Fireball with a cigarette mid-match and some more beer has managed to beat Sephiroth in the first round. Justin Fireball, your current ex-WW champion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another match coming up here. Death to the Queen. It's still the first round matches. We've got J.W. Dalton versus Raven Havoc up next. And ready for some more exciting action right here. XWW, Death to the Queen 2. Let's see what these guys have for us. Here he is. It is J.W. Dalton. He's bringing a bottle to the ring. Wow. All right. If I was still a drinking man, I might have to join him there. That might be a little, pre-match celebration. JW's got his bottle. Maybe that's his tranquilizer, so he doesn't feel any of the pain later that's going to be coming in this match. I'm sure that Raven Havoc's wanting to bring when he comes out. The XWW studio here is just all set up for the death match. Death to the Queen 2. And we'll have Raven Havoc coming out next. And without further ado, here he comes. This is the one, the only Raven Havoc. Let me put my energy drink down here. Well, look at this mask. Some of these guys scare me back in the back. They scare me even more with the mask on. Look at that thing. We are live on Fight TV, the Colt 45 Memorial Cup, Death to the Queen 2, and Raven Havoc has got to be a favorite to win this thing. Is headed to the ring with a mask I have never seen him wear before, but it's rather scary. He comes with a mask, and J.W. Dalton comes with a bottle. Hey, put the mask back on. I like the mask better. Put the mask back. Okay. I guess we're not going to wrestle with a mask on. That'd be a little weird. Referee's making sure both these guys are ready to go here. So again, first round match. The Death of the Queen 2 tournament, and Raven Havoc's ready for action. And we've got a bell, and J.W. Dalton's offering a drink. Well, looky there. We have some camaraderie in the ring with a physique fueled by alcohol and Raven Havoc. The drinking's out of the way. Let the violence commence. Collar and elbow lock up there, and we definitely have a size difference in this match, and I think that's probably going to be J.W. Dalton's avenue to a win here, if he can slow down the faster and quicker Raven Havoc, and as he throws him off again, he is showing he's a lot stronger. Raven Havoc is just not size-wise matching up with J.W. Dalton. J.W. Dalton out of Carolina Heights, North Carolina. If you haven't noticed, he is a country boy. He likes to swim in the river, he told me earlier. Raven Havoc is coming in with some rights there, some forearms. Another forearm. He's rocking the big man. We may have something here. A reversal. And a stiff kick to the back. And another kick to the head. Havoc has got speed for days here, and the kicks are leaving J.W. Dalton down. 1, 2, and we have a 2 count there. J.W. looks to be wearing out really quick here. I don't know if he has the aerobic capacity to hold up with Raven Havoc here. Here comes Havoc. What has he got? Is that a cheese grater? What is? Oh, right to the forehead. Oh, that can't feel good. Oh, he's absolutely digging into the forehead of J.W. Dalton there. That is not going to leave. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Ajax won't take off. Weapons for days. That is what we do here at Death to the Queen 2. We're going for a cover? Or is he biting him? I think he bit his head. Huh. Affinity for blood. J.W. Dalton is busted open here. Some more forearms. He's going to send him off, I think. No. Oh. A leg sweep. Here he comes with, again, another kick to the face. This is not a good start for J.W. Dalton. I expect a little more out of him in the beginning. All right, we're back to chairs. 2 chairs. Oh, my. 3 chairs. J.W. Dalton is going to need some help here. Havoc's got the chair set up. He's got him a double underhook. I don't know what he's wanting to go for here. I'm not so sure that Havoc could absolutely double underhook J.W. Dalton. But now J.W. Dalton fights back with a kick. He's got him up for a spine buster on the chairs. Oh! That spine buster might have just ended it right here. Here comes the count. 1, 2, and Havoc somehow manages to kick out. A spine buster on the chairs. Ah, that can't feel good. No good. Somebody told me that Raven Havoc was from Flint, Michigan. Oh, we've got the cheese grater again. Here we go, back to the forehead this time. Turnabout's fair play. There we go. Raven Havoc now is going to feel that same grater that he rubbed across J.W. Dalton's head earlier. And I can only imagine we're going to have a bloody Raven Havoc here in no time. And he's coming back with it again. Just digging that into his forehead. And that can't feel good. Oh. From where I'm sitting, that doesn't look good. I can only imagine we're going to have 2 bloody men. Big punch to the head.
Two big rights. J.W. Dalton fighting back. And now a headbutt. And yes, as I said, Raven Havoc has been busted open. He's bleeding. Dalton's bleeding. And we've got the cheese grater to the arm. And it is stuck in his arm. It just right there in the old delt. Oh my goodness. Hey, we come out with an elbow or two. And a punch. I really thought Dalton was going to be out of this by now because early on, he didn't seem to have the cardio capacity to keep up with Havoc. But right now, is absolutely going in Dalton's way. Big send-off. Here he comes with a big splash. I don't know if he caught all that, but he caught enough that Havoc is down. Dalton looks like he's going for some more plunder. That was a perfect time to go for a cover. You just splashed a small man in the corner. Oh, my goodness. He is coming back with a glass pane. That sheet of glass is obviously going to inflict some pain on somebody. The question is, what is he going to do with it? We are setting it up here. Here we go. I think when these guys were young, they played a lot with Tinker Toys. Lego sets or something. These guys are builders. That glass may fall. Be careful there. That doesn't look so good. We're up on the second rope. He looks like he's going to go with a... Is he a superplex? Oh, he wants to, but Havoc blocked it. He's going for it again, and Havoc's fighting back. Elbow to the head. Oh, and through the glass we go. And a cover. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Raven Havoc from nowhere pulls out a win. Just like that, the match is over. Through the glass pane. And J.W. Dalton is the loser. And Raven Havoc will be the one who moves on to the next round. That didn't look like there was a chance there that Raven Havoc was going to pull that one out. I was sure he was going to be superplexed through the glass, but instead, he turned it around on J.W. Dalton, and our winner, Raven Havoc, and he will be going on to the next round. There's your winner, the bloody tricep, bloody deltoid. Again, another one of the first round matches done here at Death to the Queen 2, and J.W. Dalton might need some help to get to the back. He went through the glass there, ref. You might want to help walk him back. He's going to need some help. Or maybe not. If I'd got put through a glass pane, I would need a stretcher. We are live on Fight TV, XWW, Xtreme World Wrestling, the Colt 45 Memorial, Queen's Cup, Death to the Queen 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another first round match brought to you from Xtreme World Wrestling. Is the Death to the Queen 2. We are live on Fight TV. And this next match coming up, the winner will advance on in the tournament. The Colt 45 tournament we are having here to determine a winner who will be the king of Death to the Queen. And here comes Tristan Ramsey to the ring. I think he's wearing a bulletproof vest almost. That might be a smart choice in a death match. I am not familiar with this Tristan Ramsey kid, but he looks like a big kid. He's got some knee pads on, some boots. With this being a death match, I think I'd leave the jacket on. More protection against whatever weapons his opponent may decide to pull out in this match. We've seen a lot of things so far. We've seen glass. We've seen chairs. Cheese graters. Who knows what else the night has in store. Tristan Ramsey waiting for his opponent right here at XWW, and his opponent for this match was actually the winner of Death to the Queen 1. So he's facing a former champion from XWW right here. So this guy's got to be a favorite to possibly win again tonight. If he won the first one, he could always win the second one. And here he is. It is Terry Houston coming through the curtain. So we've got somebody who's already been a champ coming back to defend that championship. And Death to the Queen 2 at XWW right here on Fight TV live. We've got Terry Houston in the ring. And to look at these two from the get-go, it looks like Terry Houston size-wise probably going to be a little bit better than this Tristan Ramsey. Tristan Ramsey looks a little younger. We'll see what we can do here. And we've got a handshake to start a death match. A little lock up there. Terry Houston pushing the smaller Tristan Ramsey back into the corner. And we've got a clean break. Looks like we got two nice guys here. A clean break, and we're going to lock this thing up again. Collar and elbow tie up, and this time Tristan Ramsey managed to back Terry Houston in the corner. And we have two clean breaks to start the match out. That is something I wasn't expecting, but I'll go for it. A little wrestling. Third lock up. Which guy's going to get the hands up this time? To a headlock. Tristan Ramsey takes Terry Houston. Applying some pressure there. Oh, the big tackle attempt by Tristan Ramsey, and Terry Houston didn't go down. He's going to try it again. And this time, Terry Houston put his shoulder into it. Tristan Ramsey goes down hard. I think his shoulder may be a little injured there. He seems to be having some problems with it. And if I ran into Terry Houston that fast, I'd have problems with my shoulder too. Terry Houston's a grizzled veteran. He picks him up for a quick body slam. Leg drop and a cover. And Tristan Ramsey kicked out really quick. Having a hard time looking here. It looks like to me punches being traded in the corner over here of the ring. One after another. And Terry Houston shut that down with a quick kick. I don't know if that was a low blow or what. Is it just me, or does Terry Houston have thumbtacks stuck in the bottom of his boots? It looks like from my vantage point up here on the stage that there are like, I don't know, 15 or 20 thumbtacks each stuck in. And we've got Tristan Ramsey was going to cut Terry Houston off at the pass as Terry Houston was bringing some plunder into the ring. But Terry Houston won up the Tristan there and absolutely nailed him with a chair. And now he's choking him up against the ropes. I think these two are going to take it outside. We've got a couple of fans at ringside here to watch. And a drop toe on the chair. Let me tell you, if you've never taken a drop toe on a chair, you've never really wrestled. That's a heck of a move. And it never feels good, especially when you catch it with your face. Tristan Ramsey with a punch right square in the forehead. You know what? It looks like there's a chance Terry Houston may be slightly bleeding, may be busted open from that drop toe on the chair. And Tristan Ramsey smells blood. He's kind of going to go for that. Rolls him back into the ring. And Tristan Ramsey with a couple of shots there to the turnbuckle in the corner. Two. And why not a double stomp to the back for good measure? Tristan went for a weak pin there. Didn't really grab the leg. He looked a little lost there for me for a second. You got your opponent down and wounded. And he kind of seemed like he didn't know what to do. But he is absolutely just opening up Terry Houston, who is now bleeding profusely. Running down Tristan Ramsey's arms as Tristan gave him some forearms across the forehead. And he is bleeding and some more forearms. Again, I expected this match to go way more for the veteran Terry Houston in the beginning, and the young kid has turned it around on him until he went for a backdrop on the set here up towards me. Be careful, guys. I don't need to get bumped around up here. Terry Houston is coming out here onto our ramp. He's got a cookie sheet to the head, which is never fun. Cookie sheet to the head, and Tristan Ramsey is wondering where he is. He may wonder if he's in Monroe or if he's in Charlotte. He may wonder if he's even in North Carolina. Another shot to the head. And maybe the wily veteran has a plan here. Terry Houston seems to be looking for something. And he's coming back with... Has he got a stick? What has he got there? Tristan Ramsey's trying to get his senses about him. He's over in the corner, and he is now bleeding profusely. So we have both of our guys bleeding, and here comes Terry Houston, and he's choking him with... I don't know if he's got a stick, a broom, a pole. That's a broom. It's a broom. He's being choked out by a broom and a punch to the face, and the young man takes the broom. You know, it's never fun when you bring a weapon to the ring and your opponent takes it from you and uses it against you. It kind of makes you wonder, why did I go get that? Tristan Ramsey tossed to the side. He doesn't need the broom. He's going to take out the trash some other way. We're out here on the floor. He's setting Terry Houston up in the chair. Here he comes to the drive-by. Oh, and he moves and he lands on the chair. Tristan Ramsey taking that bump right on top of the metal chair. And if falling on the chair wasn't enough, there's concrete out there, folks, and there's no padding here at XWW. We're tough. We don't use padding outside our ring because we are tough like that. No padding for us. We just fall on concrete and break our backs. My goodness, Terry Houston now has got an opening, but he seems to be in search of more plunder. It's always funny to me when you go looking for more plunder, and inside the ring you've got a broom, you've got 2 chairs, you've got a trash can lid. But Terry Houston decided he needed a sign and some light bulbs because, of course, we didn't have enough plunder in the ring already. We're setting the chair up here. These guys, I'm telling you, they had a Lego fetish when they were young because they did a lot of building. These cats build more stuff than any wrestlers I've ever seen. But all this time he's taking to build stuff. Tristan is coming back from that nasty spill on the floor, and he's up! See, this building stuff never goes well for the builder. It seems to backfire on him every time. And we've got a metal sign to the head of Terry Houston. Seemed to stagger him there a little bit, but he was already in the corner. And again, we go back to building with the light bulbs. And we've got him up for a fireman's carry. No, he threw the light bulbs. Oh, my goodness. He crushed him through the light bulbs. And we have a winner. That's a 3 count. 1, 2. There's our bell. Terry Houston, the champion of Death to the Queen 1, has won his first round match in bloody fashion, and he will move on to the second round and have a chance to come back again and possibly be the winner of Death to the Queen 2. He might have to be one of my favorites moving forward. If you've got a guy who's won it before, he knows how to do it, and here he is moved to the first round, I don't want to say unscathed, but he's a veteran, he's a pro, he's staggering up here by my place. Hey, man, I got nothing for you. I can give you some of my energy drink. You might need one for later. You got Tristan Ramsey wondering what happened. I don't think the kid knows where he is. Somebody show him where the back is. He's a bloody mess.
This is Joe Stockade. Joe was the hardcore H2O champion. He has traveled the world and been wrestling since 2005. For all you wrestling fans, this man was trained by Mikey Whipwreck. I know Mikey. Mikey and I wrestled at WCW. This is the first time seeing Joey Stockade, and here comes his opponent. Gentleman I've been looking forward to seeing. I had a chance to talk to him early this afternoon. I think you wrestling fans are going to enjoy this. This is Akira. They call Akira a samurai. He is an expert at Catch Wrestling. His coach was trained by the great Billy Robinson. So here we go with Joe Stockade in the black singlet. We've got facing Akira. Collar and elbow tie up, and we are back to the corner. Stockade a little bigger, a little stronger. Akira turning it around here. Using some wrestling. Look at that. He's got a single leg, which Stockade's out of, and then an arm drag. And look at that, we've got an arm bar. We haven't seen a lot of this tonight. I like it. Kip up by Akira. Back on the arm. It's a side headlock. Stockade's going to pick him up here. Yes, bad footwork there. And a drop toe float over to a front fist. I got a side headlock. Akira is a bit of a mat technician. We had a whip for a cover there. We got a pin. And a kick out. And some nice wrestling here in the beginning. That looked good. This Akira, as I said, he is a mat technician as well as a hard striker. That kick there cost Stockade off. And, well, look there. Stockade shows he can do some wrestling too, but Akira comes back with a big Pele kick. And Stockade's got a kick of his own. Could we actually right here, big chop by Stockade in the corner. Maybe a chop fest. Let's just say, oh, Stockades have had enough of that. He's going to use some of his size and put Akira down on the mat. Big kick to the head. Stockade rolls to the outside. This Akira kid is fast. I said, a technician. Using the ropes for leverage there. Big kick to Stockade, and he's on the outside. Akira with a, right into the post. Now he's lighting him up with some of those kicks. A dragon whip of the leg from here. The Stockade basically no-sold, and a chair to the head. A chair in the ring, so what started out as a good technical wrestling match is now breaking down here. Death to the Queen 2. We've seen it all night long. Chairs in the ring. Cookie sheet on the outside. And a cookie sheet right to the cranium. And a suplex onto the apron, or body slam onto the apron, and a big elbow there by Stockade. A knee to the ear. That never feels good. Akira is slightly bleeding, I think. Unless that's pain from Stockade. He may be going for the drop toe. Yes! Once again, these young kids, I think they've got to give props to my old boss, Raven. He made that move famous. You know, my days of Raven's flock, I saw that drop toe to the chair more times than I could count. And these young kids grew up watching it, and obviously tonight we've seen it 2 or 3 times. Raven will be happy to know he's made a kind of impression on these guys that his move still lives to this day. I'll have to let the boss know. And Akira keeps going back to that leg. And we'll see here if Stockade as he's getting a chair. Akira, second shot to the back by the chair from Stockade, and he turns loose. Akira blocked that one. The big roll in the corner, into the chair, into Akira's face, and a cover. And Akira manages to kick out. Akira's got some fight in him. He's not just giving up, that's for sure. I think Stockade's getting a little frustrated. Akira, 3 chops in a row. Getting the ref out of the way. Big boot to the face. Big boot to the face. Stockade is feeling. And another kick from Akira. We've got a cover. And a kick out on 2.5. Akira up on the second rope. Going to the outside. Up to the top. A senton that missed. And that will rattle your insides. Stockade with a drop kick to the face. Probably should have went for a cover there. But instead, he's going to opt for setting up the chairs. All right. Multiple times tonight, we have seen someone set the chairs up. And when they do, it tends to backfire. Let's see what Stockade has planned here. He's got 2 chairs in the ring, facing each other. Akira fighting back. Strikes to that knee and then strikes to the face. Big punch. Big knee. Another big knee. Akira. Stockade going for it again. And a power bomb through the chairs. That has got to be it. And I did not foresee Akira kicking out of that. That may be one of the most impactful moves we have seen all night long. That running power bomb through the chairs. Stockade to the outside, obviously going to get some more plunder. And it looks like for the first time tonight, we're seeing a table. Well, that's a new one on me. We have a blue table. I've heard of a blue moon. I've heard of blue laws. I've heard of blue. Yeah, I can't say that on Fight TV, can I? We've got a blue table. A blue table in the ring. And Stockade sitting it up. He's got Akira on the table. This doesn't bode well for Akira. Stockade is a big man. If he goes up to the top and comes off, the Akira on that table, what we've got, and he missed. He rolls through. I'm not sure what Akira has planned. Caught the chair by Stockade, but then a drop kick by Akira. More stomps to the back of the head. Some kicks to the face. Akira's got a second wind here. Is he got him in a submission? Are we going to have a submission right here? What have we got? From my vantage point, it looks like Akira's got a front face there, a sleeper. I need a better shot here. And Stockade, just too big, too powerful, throws Akira off. Misses. Akira with a German.
1, 2, 3.
And there we go. The last match of the first round actually won by Akira with a German suplex. believe it or not, a wrestling move finished the last match of the first round. Joe Stockade put up a good fight here. Akira definitely impressed me with his speed and his striking ability. That was a fun wrestling match. And the two guys shake hands at the end in what may have been our best wrestling match of the night. Best wrestling match of the night. These guys came with heart. They came with some soul. They put it out there, and they actually wrestled. And here comes Raven Havoc. He defeated J.W. Dalton in our first match, our first round match earlier tonight. Coming back to the ring for round 2. Now these guys have already taken a beating tonight in the earlier match. So you have to understand, these guys are a little worn down, a little beat up from all going through an earlier match tonight. Here comes our referee to the ring to do his job as he trips and falls, getting into the ring. That might have been the high spot of the night. Oh my goodness. And here we go. We've got Fireball, your Xtreme World Wrestling Hardcore champ, Fireball. I got it for you there, kid. I'm holding his beer. That's got to be like his 7th or 8th beer that I've seen him drink tonight. I'll hold your belt for you, Fireball. I got it. Fireball's the champ. I've got the belt right here. I've got his beer. We are good to go. And again, like we said earlier, these guys have already had one match tonight, so they are not obviously at the top of their game. They're a little warm. Both guys spilled some blood earlier. Neither one of these guys are strangers to each other. Raven and Havoc and Fireball have obviously wrestled each other multiple times right here at Xtreme World Wrestling. Fireball, again, your ex-WW Hardcore champ. I got to give the size and strength advantage to Fireball, and immediately right into a side headlock. Side headlock on Raven Havoc. And now he's going to mug for the camera a little bit there. You know, that's one of Fireball's phrases, that whole all night long thing. I like to sleep all night long. That's what Lodi likes to do. Lodi likes to sleep all night long.
This is what you call real deathmatch wrestling. If you notice, I got the arm under the chin, applied from the choke.
Fireball is giving a wrestling lesson right here at Death to the Queen 2.
Controlling the wrist. He's mine all night long.
And why not a DDT to start the match? That might have been a good time to go for a cover, but Fireball wants to abuse him a little more. Into the top turnbuckle. And headbutts to the top of the back. Raven Havoc is not the biggest wrestler. So with Fireball's size, those headbutts to the top of his back probably took a pounding to the back of Havoc.
Kiss of death, baby! Kiss of death!
I think that speaks for itself. We have a standing suplex. Fireball holding him up. Textbook suplex. Right into a cover. And Havoc manages to get that right shoulder up. But I tell you what, I'm beginning to think Havoc's work from earlier tonight may have slowed him down some. A big knee to Fireball's head, and now he's slumped back in the corner. They told me earlier, this never say die kid, Raven Havoc, it's kind of his attitude with everything. It started off absolutely favoring Fireball, but I think Raven Havoc has found another gear. And right now, Fireball is looking a little worse for the wear. And an attempt at a DDT on the apron. I think Fireball blocked it by grabbing the second rope. His head still hit the apron, but I think Fireball was smart enough to break that fall, break that speed by grabbing the second rope. Don't think Fireball can't wrestle. I think he grabbed that second rope on the way down. Havoc coming in with some chairs and some stomps in the corner for a good old Fireball there. Forearm. Fireball's a little dazed here. Another forearm that absolutely just left Fireball hanging upside down on the ropes. You got to take it when it's there. There you go. Havoc saw Fireball in a bad position. He absolutely made him pay for it. If you've got an opponent in a vulnerable position and you want to win the match, you got to inflict some pain. Havoc send him off. We got a reversal. Fireball with a clothesline. And we got both guys down. Fireball to his knees, and Fireball's picking up a chair. Fireball swinging a chair, and Raven Havoc's back has got to do some damage that's going to take a lot out of Havoc. And that power bomb on the chair may have been it. If I was Fireball, I'd go for a cover right here. I think that's it. Now, I don't think I'm going for a lackadaisical cover. Cover him like you mean it, Fireball. Cover him like you mean it. My goodness. Cover him like you mean it. Right there. We could have. A low blow. Ref, that's a low blow. I tell you what, that Raven Havoc's got good aim. That's for sure. Oh, my. Here comes Raven Havoc with a couple of fluorescent light bulbs. That can't be good. And there's one broke across the back of Fireball. Oh, here comes two. There we go. Right across the back. What are we going to do here? Oh, and we have Raven Havoc digging the light bulb right into the top of Justin Fireball's forehead. His cranium there. Yep, that's a fluorescent light bulb. Well, there you go. And Fireball fights back. Glass and fluorescent light bulb. Some big kicks. Here we go. And we have the fluorescent light bulb to the forehead again. Oh, more fluorescent light bulbs to the back.
Jump to the hospital, guarantee, baby.
A kick to the ribs. Fireball absolutely busted the light bulbs over Raven Havoc's head. I think Fireball is getting ready to put him away.
Oh! Nice! No!
There we go again, Fireball's phrase. And he eats a boot by Raven Havoc. Havoc's going for the chair. He's got some ill intentions for Fireball here. Bouncing Fireball's head off the seat of that chair and up to the top for a stomp from above. The double stomp, that might have done it. We get a cover here. There you go, folks. And we have a winner
Flint has been living up to its moniker as the most violent city in America.
in the first match of our second round, Raven Havoc. Raven Havoc is moving on as a winner in our second round, first match of our second round. Raven Havoc victorious. I'm telling you, that Flint, Michigan water absolutely has done something to that Raven Havoc kid. Raven Havoc will be moving on as Fireball gets his beer. This sounds like the music for the one and only Terry Houston, who is coming to the ring. The second round. Don't forget, Terry Houston was your original Death to the Queen champ. Here he is tonight, hoping to become the second man to move on to the finals and then be your champion 2 years in a row. I think that would solidify his hardcore deathmatch title if he won Death to the Queen 2 years in a row. This music sure does sound familiar. I think I've heard it before. Terry Houston in the ring against a young man who has absolutely won me over tonight. Absolutely my favorite wrestler that I've seen here. Coming to the ring, we have the young Akira, the Samurai. We just saw him recently as he won the last match in the first round to proceed to make it here. And the two face off right here in the center of the ring.
This is a night for Colt 45. That's what we're all here for, Terry Houston. You know more than anybody. Akira, you flew halfway across the U.S. to be here today. Tonight is a special night. I can't end this like this. I can't. We can't. So the only way to do this, we're going to bring Raven Havoc out here, and we're going to have a triple threat match. And that's going to be our finals. Yeah?
So we're having a three-way.
Tonight's for Colt, y'all.
So we're having a three-way match for our championship. So that changes everything. One has to wonder, how fresh can Raven Havoc be when he just had a match? Terry Houston wrestled earlier. Akira wrestled earlier. But Raven Havoc has already had 2 matches. So I'm not sure what we're doing here at ringside. Raven Havoc slow to enter the ring, but he's got 2 guys waiting on him. I'm a little perplexed here myself. All right, we have all three combatants in the ring. And we have a bell. And that was a heck of a way to start our match. We have fluorescent light bulbs busted up in the entranceway here. We have Raven Havoc is laid out. Akira busting bulbs over his own head and stabbing the forehead of Terry Houston with two separate light bulbs. And we're having an issue in the ring. We've got light bulbs everywhere. Guys hitting each other with light bulbs, knocking light bulbs over. Raven Havoc is yet to make it back into the ring after getting thrown out. I got a feeling we're not going to see a whole lot of wrestling in this match. Well, there's a snapmare and a kick to the back. Notice how Akira didn't slap his leg on that kick. He just kicked him. And another kick to the back. Akira is absolutely stabbing Raven Havoc with his fluorescent light bulb. Here comes Terry Houston with a light bulb slice of his own, and he takes over and starts to stab Akira with a light bulb. The devastation that can happen when the two of these men are in the ring is crazy, but when you've got three, you've got it coming from all directions. And light bulb after light bulb smashed on Raven Havoc's head. Terry Houston is standing tall in the ring, and outside, Akira's taking some kicks right to Raven Havoc's chest and bashing yet again another light bulb over Terry Houston's head. I am not sure what's happening here. This cannot end well. Raven Havoc to the top rope. Another light bulb busted over his head. I am not sure what Akira's thinking here. I am not sure what Akira's thinking. Akira with a run. And he kicks him right into the light bulbs. We got to cover. Count, ref. And somehow he kicked out. Ref, we got to cover. And another kick out. Forearms to the face. Akira laying those strikes in. If you remember earlier, I picked Akira to win this thing. I picked Akira to win, and right now he is standing tall. Terry Houston is not looking so good. Raven Havoc struggling. I think he stabbed him with a cleaner. That's a new one. And a fluorescent light bulb broken over Akira's back by Raven Havoc. Raven Havoc on top of Terry Houston now. Right now, all three of these guys have taken a beating. Big fluorescent light bulb. Another one, another one. One after another. Akira, for all of his ability to wrestle, has shown he is not afraid of actually going super violent here in the last match. Akira with a chair. Chairs in the ring. A chair to Houston's back. A headbutt to the fluorescent light bulb. Reversal into the glass and into the light bulbs. So close to a win there. Akira chops Houston off the ring apron. He's got him in a cravat and rubbing his face in the mat where all that glass is. This canvas is an absolute mess. All three of these guys, an absolute bloody mess.
Terry, stay down.
And there we go. The headbutts on the grater. To Terry's head. That can't be good. Akira setting up the chairs. We've seen this before tonight. Big chop to the chest by Akira.
Terry, stay down. Oh, please. God. Thank you.
Akira absolutely abusing Terry Houston. Forearm by Havoc. Forearm by Akira. Forearm by Havoc. Forearm by Akira. And Akira taking over here with some brutal shots. A block. Oh, and a suplex onto the chair. The plate glass fell. I don't think Akira's finished. He's got an idea. Props it up in the corner. Again, these guys all a bloody mess. Fluorescent light bulbs. They've had to have broken 30, 40 light bulbs here just in this match. Akira misses the stomp. And now Havoc's back up. Double knees. We have all three guys now absolutely beaten, buttered, battered, bloody. Havoc grabs the first Death to the Queen champion. Toss him to the outside. You're left with just Havoc and just Akira. Akira getting up with a couple of fluorescent light bulbs. Havoc's up on the top. Knees from above. A cover. This action has been absolutely out of control, as violent as you could have ever hoped. And we've got Havoc here trying to get out of this whole... An overhead release suplex, and Houston almost comes in for the win. Havoc is probably taking the worst of this. Akira, I think he was guiding Houston over to do something with Havoc, like the two, and then he bashes him in the head with a light bulb. Of course he does. Another one. Ah, there's not much left. Akira's chewing glass. This entire ring is absolutely covered in fluorescent light bulb glass. Big punch by Houston. And Akira comes back with a chop. Houston back with a chop. Akira throwing some strikes. Houston throwing some chops. Yet another light bulb. A Pele kick that missed. And we are busting more bulbs. Houston now doesn't look like he's in a good spot. Akira's going for that German. A low blow by Houston. And all three of them into the glass, into the pain. And we have a winner. We have a winner. Raven Havoc is your 2021 Death to the Queen champion. All three of these guys absolutely worse for the wear, covered in blood, covered in glass. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were looking for violence, if you were looking for destruction, if you were looking for gore, I think Xtreme World Wrestling Death to the Queen 2 delivered tonight. There's your winner. The Colt 45 Memorial Cup winner, Raven Havoc. What an absolutely brutal display put on by everyone in this tournament tonight. The championship match decided in a three-way and won by a man who had 3 matches tonight. And a hug to Akira after these guys beat each other with an inch of their life. Here comes Fireball. Here comes Tristan Ramsey. Here comes J.W. Dalton. Here comes Joe Stockade. Here comes Sephiroth. Every combatant tonight from your Extreme World Wrestling Death to the Queen 2. Here is all your combatants, the Colt 45 Memorial Cup, and your winner, Raven Havoc.
Over the last week, Flint has been living up to its moniker as the most violent city in America.
Testing.
I'll be goddamn if I couldn't have picked any two guys I would have rather done this with. It ain't about me. It's about that boy. Thank you for giving us him. Yeah, but you gave him to us.
You guys made it. I didn't do shit.
I can't even say anything right now.
We did this, and man, don't we all just wish there was hundreds of fucking fans in here? Yeah. Guys, don't we wish there was hundreds of fucking fans in here? Yeah. God damn it.
You saying our governor?
That little fucking kid, that guy, that Colt was our boy. We loved him. He loved this shit more than anything else. It was his pride, it was his joy, and I can happily say my most painful and my most memorable match was with him. I'm never going to forget that. So Colt, if you're fucking listening, which I know you are, everybody, I hope you're watching us. I hope we killed it for you. And I promise, you ain't going to be forgotten. Your legacy's going nowhere. We love you. Everybody in this building, the fans couldn't be here, love you. We mean that from the bottom of our heart, okay? Okay?
I don't know, it was probably some 9 years ago. Going through the Hickory Armory and looked at the match card, and I was with some kid I've never heard of before in my life. And we went out and he absolutely killed it. We got to the bag that night and he says, "That was awesome. I love it and I want more." And I told him just to give me a little faith and some time, and I'd make shit happen. And I did all I could for the kid. His dad knows I bent over backwards to get him places. He did the work, I did the leg work. That's all I can say.
Thank you all. It's been an emotional night. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough in Knoxville next week. My other son's gonna be there. He couldn't be here tonight. But I started out Colt when he was 5 years old. ECW. He loved that. And we went on from there, you know. So it's tough tonight, but we'll get through it. And we all miss him so much.
Daily.
My wife, my other son, not just me, we'll really take it hard. And we miss him daily. You get by his room, he got ECW banner, all all the ECW stores on the wall. It's so tough. He loved everybody.
Everybody loves
It's so tough. I thank you all for this show. And congratulations to Raven for winning it. But that's all I can say. Thank you all. Love you all.